So I'm not sure if you guys heard what MLB The Show is doing, but for big moments this year and for opening day, what they did was they juiced, what they call supercharged a card based on their performance or big moment. Now, they're limited time only, and I guess I waited too long to record this video, as Tyler O'Neill and Paul Goldschmidt are out of the zone, we'll say. They are no longer supercharged, but as you can see, for a limited time only, certain cards are supercharged, which is very, very cool. And unfortunately for me, the Cardinals are no longer. It'd be really nice to have Tyler O'Neill and Paul Goldschmidt on this team, and Bobby Witt as well. But instead, we get Teoscar Hernandez, Seth Beer, Javi Baez, Josh Donaldson, Tyro Estrada, Kyle Schwarber. We get Wander Franco, Gavin Lux, Austin Slater. And you know what? I'll put Austin Slater in the outfield and center because we don't have Tyler O'Neill anymore. So we'll have a full starting lineup minus the catcher position, as there were no catchers. They got the boost. Tyler Mahley's going to go down in 2.5 hours. But yeah, a couple cool things added to the game this year. I'd say this is one of them. Robbie Ray. I'll probably throw Framber Valdez because he has a sinker, and he's just better than this 90 Robbie Ray. They're all pumped up to a 90, and Valdez has a sinker, 90 hit per 9. I would say he's a little bit better. Let's go ahead and hop into a ranked seasons game and see if we can show off some of these beasts. So I was interested to see if we'd come up against any guys, but no, it's just a full diamond team. Logan Webb on the mound, no supercharged cards in his team, but I have a full squad of them. Are we playing at some weird created stadium? Almost has a Field of Dreams vibe to it, but yes, it's a weird created stadium. He's 4-2 to my 4-0, but Puerto Rico, I get killed by Caribbean players. Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, I see that in the name or location or their icon with the flag, and I'm running for the hills. I get frightened. First up is Tyro Estrada. Seems like this guy's going to be pounding the zone until second pitch is a changeup in a perfect spot, and he's going to get an out. Austin Slater of the Giants. Maybe shut up so I can get on one and then talk. And Slater gets into that one. Sinker down and away. He's going to elevate and celebrate into the parking garage. Austin Slater taking over for Tyler O'Neill, and seems like we made the right move. I don't know what the elevation is here, but I think the ball's going to be flying. That ball's up, and that ball is gone. Javi Baez with that signature bat flip, headed for this like slip and slide. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the elevation here must be crazy because I'm not really even on that early swing. So I'll move my my face cam so you guys can see a little bit better. Hey, you see that? That's perfect. Kyle Schwarber. His card looks unbelievable. And yeah, I hope to hit a lot of home runs here in this game with him. That's the first of many if this guy even stays in the game. It's 3-0. He might be gone. Yeah, he's gone. No, friendly quit. No. Thanks, though. He's just going to quit. What is Schwarber looking like? I mean, maxed out power against righties. Power left isn't crazy, but the contact boost is enough to make him like an automatic home run against righties, it feels like, if you get on one. You look at Tyro Estrada, 99 contact right, 112 power right, 79, 87 against lefties. That's a really good looking card. Still no supercharged cards in this lineup, but it's a full diamond team. Walker Buehler on the mound. I think he shouldn't be that difficult. He's got a fastball. I know he has a cutter, which potentially could give us a problem or two. It's just going to be about staying patient and trying to turn on the fastball and hit mistakes. I would like to thank you guys for so much support on the channel, by the way. Sub growth recently has been incredible. I know a lot of you guys are here for franchise, but it's going to be a big Diamond Dynasty channel. So hopefully you guys are into that as well. As Tyro Estrada will come up hitting .077 with a homer. Not good. However, I had used him in BR, and I didn't love the swing, and I just also wasn't really in my groove yet. I feel like I'm finding my groove on MLB The Show. I'm starting to square pitches up and see pitches a little bit better. So I'm liking where we are. I think that average is only going to come up the more I use them. 4-seam, cutter, slider, knuckle curve, 2-seam. It's a hittable repertoire, but I don't love his release point. It kind of comes in like over the top and like across. I don't love it. Even that cutter, it just kind of shoots out. Try and hit that. Decent swing, but an even better pitch. Knuckle curve just underneath the zone. Squared it up, but unfortunately just too good of a spot. Estrada couldn't elevate it. And it hit it hard. 101 off the bat. Just found a fielder. Baez back up the middle. That's actually going to be off Walker Buehler. And my attempt to say the word actually there was actually terrible. Actually off Buehler. Couldn't say anything. But yeah, we actually hit that back up the middle off Walker Buehler. Still get the single. And is he going to try and backpick me? I'm not stealing. I have Kyle Schwarber up at the plate against a righty. This is a really big opportunity. Oh, man. What is he doing? What is this? Some tactic get in my head. You know what? It's working. And that's going to be smashed right back up the middle, but to the shortstop who steps on second. I think it's Tatis. And, yeah, just couldn't quite square anything up real well against Buehler that inning. Weird slide step, too. I don't know why he was so worried about the steal. Very strange. And no runs in the first is not really that good. Try and limit him offensively. Seems like it's going to be a patient player. Back up the middle. Baez. I don't know if we needed to dive. It looked like we might have been getting an animation there. Just a little bit weird. He nubbed it up the middle like it's a pitch way out of the zone. But that's the thing. If you're good timing on that, it's going to be an out. But if you're just late, if you're late and you can just jam it to a weird spot, you get rewarded more often than you probably should. Ground ball to Baez. This should be double play. Estrada back on to first. There's two, and we're out of the inning. Yankee legend Josh Donaldson up. Had a little walk-off single to beat the Red Sox on opening day. That's why he has this supercharged card that looks fantastic. And he's going to rip one at left field. And, I mean, that's going to be easily 100 plus off the bat. And it's just going to be a line out. Let's see. How hard was that? 113 off the bat and a line out. Brutal. Seth Beer, he's going to pull that one. Homer, and we're on the board. Not really even fully on that one either. Got a little bit lucky. But after the line out, I'm not really going to complain too much. I'll take the home run. Seth Beer puts us up 1-0. And this guy pitches in a weird way. I'm trying to figure it out. And once I do, I think we'll have a little bit more success. But this fastball, I'm just not ready for Walker Buehler to throw 97 for some reason. In my head, he's like 94, 95. And he's blowing stuff by me. I'm just not really expecting that high heat. That should be... Oh, I'm underneath it. I thought that was going to be an absolute meatball. I thought it was a guaranteed home run. The fact that we can get that far underneath a knuckle curve at the very bottom of the zone, so frustrating. I got to be able to take advantage of those opportunities because that's like a home run pitch. And here is the only non-supercharged card in the lineup. It's 89 Gary Sanchez in the 8th spot. It's my first time actually using him. I love Gary. I think he's going to be my ranked seasons catcher for the most part. But once again, a little bit early on that outside pitch. And we're going to fly out. But we do get a run on the board. 1-0 on a Seth Beer home run. Keep trying to pitch. And I got to do a little bit better offensively. One run's not going to cut it. And Tatis smokes that one. Teoscar got a pretty horrible jump. And awful animation. Otherwise, that's probably going to be out at second. But he just took a minute to gather. And I don't actually know if Framber Valdez is going to be the move here. Because this guy's been taking inside pitches like that I feel like would get a lot of bad players to swing. But this guy's not chasing. And then we'll absolutely rope the pitch away. Cannot find the zone with Valdez at all. That's actually going to be the first strike, and it was the worst pitching result. I've done like many perfects in a row. But they're just not even that close to finding the zone somehow. Down the middle. That's going to be a run. See, another thing with MLB The Show is this year they have outfielders play at the wall. Like, what are we doing? Like, why are they auto playing deep? Play normal at least, please. It looked like a strike the entire time until it isn't. Kyle Tucker goes down swinging. Maybe just have to make that curveball a little bit more enticing. He's going to try and steal home. I don't know what you're doing, pal. Way to run yourself out of an inning. And there's Tyro Estrada. I knew the high heat was coming. It's too predictable. And the Yankee legend, Tyro Estrada, buries one deep in a left. It's a big home run. Now, of course, on the Giants, but it was a Yankee. Anyone who plays on the Yankees for any amount of time is a Yankee legend. That's how it works. That's going to be a cutter right down the middle. We're all over it, but early is yanked foul, 105 off the bat. There's something about Walker Buehler that's giving me some problems, I will say that. Like, I think he truly tunnels everything more than other pitchers in this game do. As Baez is going to ground out to short, chasing a knuckle curve. It's like the slider, it really looks like a fastball longer than a lot of pitches in this game. I just can't figure it out. See, I figured out this guy. He doesn't chase... Oh, okay. I didn't even know what pitch I'm throwing. He doesn't chase horizontally. Wow, another sick hit there. But he will chase vertically. So I think living below the zone is going to be a good way to be. Sometimes it's going to result in like ground ball singles that just find a hole. But sometimes it's going to result in double plays. Cannon from Baez. That's the third inning. Oh my goodness. I don't get it. I don't get the timing of this. How am I so late on it all the time? But there I totally misread it, and I'm early and on top of it. The fastball up in the zone, way on top of it. Sweet. I did not realize Josh Donaldson only has 9 speed. I knew he was slow. I didn't know he was quite that slow. 9 speeds. That's something. That is crazy. Why does he keep doing this? I don't even want to get on base. I'll just hit a home run. And there it is. I was trying to actually adjust my monitor. I might show it in the replay. And then I'm like, oh no, he's going to pitch. I'm going to strike out. There's 2 strikes. And fastball up in the zone. Seth Beer, second homer of the game. Seth Beer, unstoppable. That should be a homer. Oh my goodness. That's a knuckle curve I can't take. 2 strikes. Had me in an 0-2 count and hung a knuckle curve middle in. Teoscar hits it a long ways. 427. 107 off the bat. And that might do it. Sure does. Rising skill. I don't know if it is rising. It seems like it's maybe getting worse depending on that performance. But it's kind of fun. This might be a shorter video, but just wanted to show off some of these guys. And Seth Beer appears to be the real deal. That is a tough phrase to say. Seth Beer appears to be the real deal. It's like the EAR, EER, EAL, like the eel versus ear sound, all back to back in weird orders. Anyway, I sound like an insane person, but that's the channel. Welcome. Bengal Plays. Hit that subscribe button if you're new for more MLB The Show content, both franchise and Diamond Dynasty, even though I won't be doing any rebuilds. This definitely was a fun one. And let me know down in the comment section below. What do you think of the Supercharged cards? Do you think they're cool? How often do you think they should do them? Do you think they're too much? I think they're cool personally. But yeah, it's like what defines who should get a Supercharged card? Like, is a 2 home run game a Supercharged card? Like, would you deserve one then in real life? What about a 4-for-4 day? What about a few extra base hits? These are the questions that we don't have answers to at the moment. So I'm interested to see what they end up doing with it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
Back to the house, defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud.